Hello, dear brothers and sisters of light. I have a galactic channeling for you today, and then I will comment right after. Excuse me. This one is about retribution and how to get past that feeling of retribution. We are very excited that many of our light sisters and brothers are seeking a sense of retribution for the wrongs that have been committed against humanity. We know this feeling far too well, for we were once as you, going through trials and tribulations, wars, scuffles, battles, interpersonal strife, etc. We know of this deep-seated feeling for vengeance. There is no way to sugarcoat this, as you say, for to know yourself as being enslaved and then to only realize this now is but one such unglamorous way to describe evolution. However, we would warn our dear light friends a caution about retribution. It is often mixed with karma. They are alike to cousins. Karma is simply a principle like physics, opposite and equal reactions, so to speak. Karma is a balancing back for that which was taken or abused or forsaken. It is a managing of the energies back to a level of balance and harmony, whereas retribution is simply the lower mind way of thinking that this balance will occur with violence or death or punishment. For what karma goes to the punished and the punisher. By punishing those that have wronged you, you then become the one implementing the punishment. Do you see this, O wise ones? It is simply a switching of the roles. A better way to think and feel of this reconciliation or balance, with the emphasis being upon love and compassion. We know we hear your whispers of, they don't deserve that. They deserve punishment or worse. Again, this is a rapture of feelings and emotions of the lower mind. Beings in the higher realms feel absolutely no sense of retribution. It simply doesn't exist there. So ponder and sit with this teaching here, young ones. We would like to say that looking past and through retribution is part of the journey towards ascension. We will say no further of this. Ponder this. Feel into this. Bring forth that which is from your heart. Your heart will always guide you. We hope you pick compassion, dearest ones. All there is choice. Be compassionate and loving towards all. Be well, and they end. So this is coming up because, again, remember, guidance is saying where we're at moving forward. This is coming up because the one aspect that I missed in my very last message, I was talking to you about the stages of spiritual evolution, right? So you have an awareness, a questioning, and then you go into the different stages, of awakening and then ascension. Those are the progression of spiritual evolution. There's one piece of that I miss, which is called disclosure. Disclosure is going to happen very, very soon on this planet. Very soon. And I don't do predictions, but I know it's going to come up right after the next election here in the United States. It has to. Disclosure is going to be horribly difficult for some who are much less awake, right? I've discussed this. Please go back and watch some of my other messages. And then disclosure will be much easier for those like you and I who are very awake, very aware, and know what the heck is going on. However, what they're getting on us about is this feeling of vengeance, this feeling of retribution, because we know there's been crimes against humanity. We know this. If you are in the know and know what's going on, this is what's happening. I'll leave a link to my Telegram channel if you don't know about this, so you can educate yourself further upon what's going on with disclosure. So it's a natural, what they're saying, it's a natural human feeling to feel like, I want to get back at those SOBs, right? I want to do vengeance. I want to do retribution. And what they're saying is that's all of the lower mind. Beings in the higher realms, meaning we're going from 3D, 4D to 5D density and dimension. Beings who are at 5D and higher, which is ascension, right? Anything 5D and higher is ascension, or ascension is the process to get there. But any beings at those higher levels, there's no feeling of retribution. All they have is love and compassion. All the ancient teachings, the Christ teachings, the Buddhist teachings, all of them, and I've studied them all the world religions, all the world philosophies, every single one of them has that same kernel that they're talking about here, that same little point, love thine enemy. You cannot love thine enemy and want retribution at the same time. It's impossible. And so they're discussing with us this aspect of the lower mind and the higher mind, right? The lower mind is the lower chakras, the lower densities, 2D, 3D is the lower mind, 4D, 5D is going into the higher mind, the higher densities, and ascension. All right, I'll be teaching a class very shortly on this. I'll be making an announcement towards the end of this week. And if you want to attend that, I highly recommend it because I can go into more depth about this. Please like and share for more, and I hope that helps out, and I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Bye-bye for now.